everyone. Today I want to do a quick review on a few decks that I got recently. I think within the past 2 weeks, I just purchased them. They just came in. I have four decks that I'm excited about. One I had for a while was just sitting here for about 2, 3 weeks. The Bone, Stone, and Earth Flash. The William Blake Tarot. Your First Tarot, which I think is gorgeous. I've been using, and the Splendor Solace Tarot. Love, love, love. I think these decks, they're this is new. This has also been out for a while. These are all have been out for a while. I think for probably about a year, maybe more. But I had to get them. I thought they were beautiful. They were affordable. They're not too pricey. Everything under $30. Um, yeah, so I just want to do a quick review of these decks and to show you how beautiful they are. So let's get started. So we're going to start with your first tarot deck. I really, really, by Victoria Maxwell. I really, really thought this deck was absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors. I love how they are. I love the gilding. I've been using them for a couple of weeks now. I'm really, really love reading with them. The keywords are perfect, which I love. Let me show you the book. The book is a soft cover book. It goes into detail about tarot, just the basics, spreads, meanings, preparing your space for reading, and so on and so forth. And then it goes into each major and minor arcana. Just simple explanations, empowering meanings. I really, really, and then they also have affirmations at the end. The illustrations, the color deck. So every card has this picture in the book and it's full color. Love it. It's really, really good. And I really enjoyed reading with this and working with this deck. Inside is pink, which is my favorite color. I love pink. I love pink. It's so beautiful. And I just really love the muted colors on this. Rockpool is the publisher. Um, and this deck is what it is. It's just beautiful and muted and straightforward, and the keywords are excellent. If you guys can see, I love the gilding on the edge, the edges, the edging. It's a nice gold gilding. Really like it. You see, it's a little worn because I've been using the heck out of this deck. But it's holding up pretty well. The cards are not in order, so I'm not going to go through every card, but I'm just going to flip through quickly where you can see the keywords. So here's the first card. It's the Two of Pentacles. Multitasking, flexibility, and priorities. So here is the first card. Beautiful. The back looks like this. Nice, pretty, beautiful print. Gorgeous. The death card is amazing. I love the keywords. The keywords are just perfect for reading. Sometimes you get decks that have keywords and they're like a little confusing and you don't typically think that it goes, but I feel like every word on these decks, on these cards per each for each card is absolutely perfect. Knight of Swords. So we're just going to flip through a few so you can see how pretty they are. They're so pretty. I really like the colors. You guys leave a comment and let me know what you think. Because this deck is gorgeous. It's just a basic tarot deck. It's just the colors that they use, the keywords, the placement. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so though that is your first tarot deck, I feel like this is a perfect deck for beginners. Um, I really, really enjoy reading it. It's very accurate when it comes to readings. I've had no issues with it. It's now my to go my the deck that I'm just like I love it, and I'm gonna choose this first for now. So I've been working with it this whole entire fall season, and I just find it absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to the next deck. The next one is the William Blake Tarot. I saw this on another YouTuber's channel. I love her deck selections. I forgot what her name is. She had this deck in her collection and she was going through them and I fell in love with the artwork. Look at the inside, it's beautiful. And this is the box. It comes with a ribbon that you pull out the cards. Works okay. You have a book as well. And I haven't worked with this deck yet. I'm still trying to figure out a few things. Love the box. The publisher, I think is something feather, something feather. Red Feather. Yep. Red Feather is the publisher. And the book is simple and straightforward. Every card has one page, and it goes into the meanings, and the creative process. As you can, I wasn't showing it to you, so here you can see that. And then these are the major. Yep. Okay, so let's get started. So I think there's extra cards in here. Um, yes, there's extra cards in here. I believe there's maybe one extra card. Let's see. Let's take a look at this beautiful deck. It's so beautiful. The sides are gilded as well in gold. The back is beautiful, simple and nice. I love the artwork. Like, what gets me with decks is the artwork. I just give me a beautiful deck with beautiful artwork, and I am sold. So here, this is the eternity, and that's 00, and then it starts with the Fool, the next card. Food is called Innocence, and the majors. Every card is kind of named. Then it goes into certain things like every card has their own name except I believe the court cards. So this is the magician and so on and so forth. Love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go through a few. This is the Hierophant. Go through a few. Find it so beautiful. I love a good piece of art. Like if you create a deck and it's a beautiful piece of art, I am sold. All right, so that is the major arcana. And then it goes into the minors. And I love the fact that they have the keywords on the top here. So you can use this as it's called a tarot deck, but I feel like you can use it in both ways as an oracle and a tarot deck. Hardship, distance, six of painting, discipline, eight of painting. And as you can see, the water elements, it's about, this is cups. And I'll show you the court cards like this. Wait, let me show you the court cards. I'm sorry. I'm mixing everything up. Okay, so the court cards are, yep, I think this is the court cards. And they don't have keywords on the court cards. That's why I wish they did. Um, wish that the court cards had. Okay, so as you can see, this is 10 of painting. That's 10 of cups. All right, and then it goes into the rest. So you have the page, the knight, the queen, the king, and but they don't have like a keyword on top. I wish they did. Child of painting. You have the woman of painting, and then you have the man of painting. That's the cups. Now we have the um. This is the swords. This is Ace of Science. So this is the swords deck, the swords pile. Intellect, reflection, jealousy, and then we can skip on and I can show you the court cards again. This page, knight, queen, and king. And then this would be fire energy, so this would be this the wands and so on and so forth. So I'm not sure about um this deck. I need to look into a lot of things when it comes to certain decks because when you buy certain decks, people try to create their own like um system. But I feel like if they kept the keywords going through the court cards as well, I feel like it would be helpful as well. But you know what I like about the court cards? They have these little phrases here, so I feel like it'll help as well with understanding the meanings. But you know, if you know your tarot, you know your tarot. Um, but I find it beautiful, and this is pentacles. So this is pentacles. So they have little phrases on the top here. Some of them bottom ones as well. So I like this deck. I think I know it's so beautiful. Like I love it. I love the gilding. I love the artwork. I love the colors. It's so beautiful. And that is the tarot, the William Blake tarot of creative imagination. Love it. Is the Splendor Solace tarot by Mary Angelo. Another deck that is absolutely beautiful, and I feel like I think this is based in alchemy. But it's a beautiful deck. I need to figure out this system and learn it. But I fell in love with it because it's the colors, the pictures, the illustrations. The book is a really nice rose petal finish, and it's thick. Has a lot of information in here. She goes into meanings, and I like the fact that she incorporates the tarot deck, the traditional tarot deck, along with her card to help. I don't know if you guys can see. Take a look at that. Pause it if you need to. Have an example of what is in the book. But I really I like this. I like this. It breaks down her system, and I find it absolutely beautiful. I love the work, the artwork. It's so nice, so nice. Okay, so this deck is beautiful. The backs I really love. It reminds me of the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, right? the side is like this shiny, shimmery gilding. It looks like it'll hold up pretty well through wear and tear. I don't know why I just did that, but yes, I feel like it'll hold up pretty well. The cardstock feels really nice. It's like a matte, but like a slight rose petal finish. I can't explain it, but it's really nice and smooth, and it feels like it just, nicely moving my mat. It's just a nice smooth deck. And then let's go through and show you what these cards are about. So this is the Fool, of course. Alchemy of the Fool. Accomplishment. Trying to get a good angle so you can see everything. There's gilding around here as well as here on the edging, and it's definitely beautiful. Beautiful. I love the colors. So beautiful. So I'm not going to go through every card, but I'm just going to flip through so you can see how beautiful this deck is. See that? I love it. And this has been out for a while. I think probably maybe a year or two. Um, Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Royal Pier, Mountain, Alchemy of the Emperor. Love it. Alchemy of the Hierophant. The Great Tree. Love it, love it, love it. It's so beautiful. Alchemy of the Lovers. Trying to get the card. Welcoming Angel. Alchemy of the Chariot. Let's skip on. Alchemy of Death. So beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see. See, look at that. It's just the slight little details. Triple Dragon. Alchemy of Temperance. Absolutely gorgeous. Red King. Alchemy of the Star. It's just a beautiful, beautiful deck. And then this goes into the minors. And I feel like I'm gonna make sure. Let me start it off at 1, which is the Ace. Okay, Alchemy of the Swords. Okay, so the Alchemy of the Swords is the first one. The Swords. Point of sparkling ear. Point of sparkling ear. So I have these little symbolisms here, and I feel like they change. And then you have the illustration here of the animals. And the sword represents air, the air element. So that's why it's called Point of Sparkling Air. I have to find out what these are, but you see how they're shifting? They're shifting and changing their positionings from the top and here on the sides. Let me see if I can maybe rotate it for you to see. So 1, 2, let's do 1, 2, and 3. And maybe 4. Let's pull 4 of these out and see. So I haven't studied the system yet. I know that it's probably going to be a little different, maybe too complicated for me, but I just wanted this deck because I feel like it's very beautiful. But I will figure it out because that is what I do. Spend my free time trying to figure out things, learn new systems. Okay, so if you can see the top here, it's changing. So this triangle here is moving. It moved here, then it moved here, and then it moved further down. And every time it moves, it changes places with well, not necessarily, because the sun looks like it's doubling. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it adds. It seems like every time it moves, it adds a sun. See? Until there's no more sun. There's no more other elements are all gone. Interesting. Yep, definitely. All gone. I see what they did here. See a little something something of what they did here. The Page of Swords. And it has the planets on here as well. See, you have Earth, you have Mercury, you have Venus, you have the Sun. You have Venus, the Sun, and Mars. Then you have Jupiter, Saturn, Zodiac, and Point. So I'm not gonna go into explaining it because I gotta do some studying to figure out how to really understand this deck. But so far it's beautiful, and I'm gonna figure it out because it's just gorgeous. All right, and we can go through the rest. They're all the same, but I feel like the symbolism here. See how we have a triangle here? I feel like it changes. No, it doesn't. Okay, triangle doesn't change. So what? This is interesting. Okay, well I'll figure this out. I'll learn the system, and then I can get back on here and I can go through it with you if you're interested. If you are, let me know if you're interested. Um, and having me do a video with me explaining how to use this deck. I never see anybody use this deck, and it's been out for a really long time. So I'm curious to also find out if anybody has used this deck in their reading and how it works. So now we're getting into the end of the earth element, which is pentacles, and into the fire element. You guys can take a look. Very beautiful. And then the fire court cards, and then the water. The background changes colors. As you can see, the water is blue, the fire is red, earth is green, and then yellow is air. Yellow is air. I don't know if you guys saw that. But yeah, I'm happy with my purchase. Love this deck. It's very beautiful. I wanted to get the original, the first Kickstarter edition, but it went so quickly and then I forgot and then it was gone. And then now it's worth like people are trying to sell it for like $400 or $500. So this is by Blue Angel, of course. Love it. Inside the box has a quote. It's beautiful illustration. Avalon, I follow her on YouTube. I've been following her, I think, ever since COVID. I found her channel and I was just like, oh my god, I love it. So she's very knowledgeable, and she has created this beautiful um, mass market version of her deck for us. And I can't wait to get into it. It's just so much information in here. Um, and I'm excited to get into it and learn more. All right, so let's just get started and see what we have here. I know a couple of people have definitely went through the deck already and posted their video about it and their what they thought about the deck, and just giving you the visuals of what's in here. But I wanted to come on and do it as well because it's one of the purchases I did make this this month, the end of November, beginning of December. Kind of like the four decks that I showed you are like kind of like my birthday present because my birthday just passed. So I bought myself four decks. Um, Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the artwork. Like I'm gonna zoom in for this one, so you guys can see, get a better look. I hope that helps. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Okay, so this is the Fool. Backs are really nice. It's not edged. This is the Magician. Love it. Just beautiful. Illustrations are gorgeous. I'm not going to go into every card, just show you a few so you can get an idea of what this deck is and what it looks like. The Grandmother, the Hierophant, the Lovers, Sky and Earth. That's beautiful. The Traveler. It says the Chariot. Okay, Strength. I'm going to skip through Hierophant. Definitely doing some soul searching, some shadow work here. I love it. The Hangman. And then from her original deck, a few of her cards have been changed. So these are not all the same from her original deck. Some of the cards did change a little or a lot. Um, the Star, beautiful. And then we go into the last card. I think there's an extra card. Yeah, there is an extra card. Yeah. This reminds me of the Magician. It's like she's manifesting, working with all elements. You have earth, air, fire, water, all in one space. I love it. Okay, beautiful. And then we have, um, did I mix up something? I did mix up something. Yeah, I did. Okay, so one, two, okay. 2021, 22, and 23. Okay, so we get an extra card, and then we're going to the swords, which is the air, which is the back of the card. Look at this. Amazing. The Three of Swords. That looks like pain, but within the pain is new growth, right? Every horrible situation, every challenge, every struggle, everything that we go through, we grow from and we become even more stronger and more resilient and more smarter. And it's just, this is beautiful. Beautiful interpretation. The Four of Swords. I think this one's changed too. I don't remember all the cards that were changed, but there's a few of them that were changed. Four of Swords. The Shadow. Seven of Swords. Going to the Cups. The Water Element. I feel like, are these all like a certain color? I feel like it was all blue and then these are all like red, reddish. Super Blue Moon. Two of Cups. That's beautiful. It has a. Seems like there moons? Nope. Yeah, there's moon phases in every of the the Cups card. See that? I just noticed that. There. Ah, that is so clever. I love it. I just want to see if there's like an element of water in every I mean element of air or some kind of thing that represents air in every suit. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just the cups. And then you have the 10 of cups and there's no moon, but they look like there's a sun. Then you have the cups court card. Beautiful mermaids. All the mermaids. Love it. And we have the passion of fire. I love this. Is this water and fire or is it fire and air? I love it. It's beautiful. Trying to look, see if anything pops out to me that was beautiful. Three of Wands, Four of Wands, a blessing. It's beautiful. I'm just happy I was able to purchase this. I'm very happy, very satisfied. I can't wait to start using it because I haven't used it yet. I haven't been through all the cards either. Page of Wands, and then Knight of Wands. But the backgrounds, the elements seem to correlate, the colors seem to correlate with each element, which I find very beautiful and very thoughtful. Like, look at this. This is the earth energy here. So the background is just beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at the colors. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm happy with this deck. It is not edged like I said before. So if you guys want, you can edge it, but I wouldn't mess with it too much. It feels really good in my hands. Can't really spread it out really that much. I don't know how it shuffles. Let's see how it shuffles. I should have checked the other cards to see how they shuffle. But I don't think those are the type of cards you would shuffle. I think you would just like maybe spread them out and choose a card. But let's see. All right, not too bad. It's a really thick deck. I just mixed it all up, but it's a really thick deck, and I like it. I like it a lot. Shuffles nicely, kind of sticks together a little bit, but it's a nice deck. It's a nice deck. Feels like it'll hold up really well. It's gonna hold up very well when you use it. But that is that. Blue Angel publisher. This is Avalon's deck. Um, and create illustrate. I think the art by Anna. The creator by is Avalon. The Blue Stone and Earth. And Earth. I can't even see Flesh Tarot. The Reawakening. I love it. Beautiful. Big hefty box. You have your infinite paper. I don't know. Well, I have a question. Anybody use this paper for anything, or you just leave it in your box? 'Cause I have a whole bunch of box with this white paper, and I'm just like, am I supposed to write notes on it or use it for something, or just there for protection to protect my cards? But yes, I love it. They're really great. I'm so excited about my new cards. I'm gonna end up pulling some of them out during some readings, so just be prepared to see some of these being used for the month of December. And thank you so much for watching. It was really fun. I'm happy and excited to share my beautiful decks that I purchase with you anytime, any day. And I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, definitely please leave a comment, um, like, and also subscribe for more. This week, I'm going to do one reading, just one regular encouraging reading, and also another one of pick a card. Okay, so stay tuned. And the year is almost up. I'm so excited. I can't wait to 2026. I feel like it's going to be an amazing year. So stay focused, stay dedicated, and stay work hard because it's going to be a good year. I know a lot of things is going on, but I feel like if you stay focused and you do what you do for yourself, everything will work out just fine. And that's it. Thank you for watching.